Welcome to the Kickback for episode 5. Boy, was that some shit. Next to me are these lovely PCs, or rather the players. We have
Hope,
Dre,
David,
and Marcus.
Now, I had ideas of how that session was going to go. I really did. I had a lot of visions. I had concepts. I had plans. None of that really went to spec. None of it. From an outside view, Marcus, how did that episode seem to you?
Bad rolls.
Yeah, I think that's pretty safe. We did really great in the hallway. We did really great. I mean, David, you saw so many different traps, and not really different traps. You saw the 2 other traps in the hallway, and that prevented 4d6 of falling damage going down to the first floor with that thud. And then, in addition, you tried to prevent that door exploding in Bolus's face. But I mean, you can only do so much. The door's AC was 15, and it would have shattered on just about any blunt hit. So, like, when Bolus had the idea to charge that wooden door, I was like, easy. Because, like he was saying, really it was just a doorknob. If you guys can get in without touching the doorknob, you're fine. Because it runs... The entire trap runs on the rotation of that doorknob. Without the rotation, that grinding paper with that match not initiated, that pouch is not slit open, gunpowder doesn't fall, debris doesn't fall. It's just a bunch of mess on the base of a door. So that's kind of sad to see that didn't work. Was that tough on your side, or did you guys just blame the dice?
No, I absolutely blame the dice.
Okay.
Yeah,
because you didn't roll over a 10 for the
for
the beginning of this whole session.
Well, the attacks did fine, but up to that, I have like a +3 in strength, +5 in athletics. That door should have came out the end. It's real easy.
Yeah. I really didn't think it'd be a problem. I really didn't. I really didn't think it'd be an issue. I just didn't.
We're running into the old critical role trope where the doors are the problem.
Mm-hmm. And then we got beyond the door, and we saw the 2 thugs, the 2 unnamed. The thugs were supposed to go down so quick. They only had 8 hit points. It was supposed to be over like that, a flash. And then they mollywopped Mia, and it really didn't get that much better from there.
No, I think she had 15 hit points, and they got them right there in the beginning.
I think we need to give Mia a bow.
Mia does need something because she had that oily sword, and I don't think that I remembered that I was going to use it. I was just trying to.
Yeah, we're out to talk about that soon too.
Battle rap.
I mean, we need to get like to the point where we understand where we should be, like the characters understand where they should be in combat. Like,
yeah.
Ideally, I should be backing Bolus up as a mid range. Bolus should be up front, and
I should be in the back.
Mia and Kai should both be in the back.
Definitely range.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If we're doing like a whole party situation.
Going back to the thugs thing, what made you so brazen that you wanted to insult them just out the blue with a vicious mockery? Where'd that come from? Did
I
they
didn't have
deserve
anything
that?
else. I was hesitant to roll for an attack because I don't have proficiency on this weapon. I really forgot that I had
Bards
it.
don't have proficiency with swords?
I don't know.
I guess if they take up... No. I don't really know. I don't really know. I think she's proficient with a short sword, but a long sword,
with like rapiers
no
and stuff, or at least that's what I'm used to. I don't know if I have proficiency with it's a long sword that I have.
Yeah. And I did think it was going to end up in Bolus's hands, but I mean, you did fine without it.
Yeah.
You were rocking shit without it, so I mean...
Oh, I do.
The tavern brawl came in handy.
Basically, the entire thug section was just Bolus fight night. That's all it was. That's all it ever was.
Well, he does have experience dealing with it back at the tavern, so, you know.
Yeah, but laying them out to this degree, I feel, well, I guess you are practiced. You're practiced. And then we got to meet with the main entree, the main course.
What the heck was that?
I can only say so much. I will say he's had a bit of a rework since you guys initially met him back in like session 0.2, I'm calling it. That's he used to be just a regular bandit thief type, but you know, whenever they go from NPC to real NPC, you gotta dress him up, give him some flavor, give him some personality, you know. Yeah. Give him a bit of a garnish. If I use the main course metaphor and like to stretch it, I put some scallops as well and added a nice drizzle of red sauce and some other decadent variety additions to his character. He's well dressed.
Was he always, I guess, I don't know, like a snake person?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah,
He was
that's
a
what
human.
caught me off guard.
Yeah. Okay.
That I was just like, okay, makes sense. Okay, let's see how
Makes
this goes.
I was going to try to make sense. I was just going to, I mean, the podcast listeners, they have no idea what he was in session 0.2. They don't care. They don't care. But yeah, I had a feeling it'd be a bit different to see a completely different species as your enemy now. That being said, he whacked the Guardian pretty quick with little hesitation. There wasn't a time when you guys were able to save the Guardian without even having to interfere with him, because he was just on the balcony waiting. He came in with these two thugs. They were working together. And if you guys were able to give off an intimidating presence, wipe out these thugs with little issue, take out that door with little issue, he would have skedaddled. He would have just fucked right off until next time when it made more opportune sense to fight you guys when you weren't so strong. But you guys came in and limped through the door into a fight with the thugs, which, again, Bolus did look incredibly intimidating for most people, but that's 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
That's not enough to scare them
Basically,
off.
like the 3 Buster-tears. Like, just
One more time?
3 Buster-tears, you know?
Just one more time?
Man, that's gonna stick. Watch, that's gonna stick.
It will.
And yeah, when he saw that he didn't have much going on as far as a fight, he said, fuck it, I'll get in the mix. And I'm surprised that he didn't get more of you with the suggestion thing, but I guess Mia is half elf, so that's what disadvantage, or you just can't be charmed.
I can't be charmed.
Well, shit. As for Bolus, I forgot you're a barbarian that, you function on strength and wisdom. That's your main dig. So getting a 13 on wisdom, that's not that hard for you. Honestly, I was kind of surprised that Rennis fell victim to it.
I just rolled. I rolled on the lower side. My wisdom's usually pretty high, so but other than that, also, historically, warlocks don't make wise decisions. You know what I mean?
This is true. Yeah. Real quick, did everyone wanna fight him? Was that
No,
everyone's?
I had 2 hit points, but I wanted to help.
Mia had gotten so badly injured, and I didn't heal her for enough to even get back into combat shape. So,
But then she ran back in so
she
crazy.
ran in. And
That was my, Bolus. I had to get in.
It was Whitney Houston protecting her bodyguard.
it's like, let him do his job. I can get him up a little bit. He got some hardiness. We is squishy right now.
Well, I really wanted to get in just to hand him the sword. Or actually, when you had him grappled, I was going to use the sword to take off his arm or something, because you wriggled that out. I was going to do something real quick, but the odds weren't in my favor.
Not at all. This was not a Mia day. After the Oliver fallout, it's just been downhill for Mia.
Very much so.
Mia got a glimpse of hell as well, so maybe she's going to make some better
But
decisions.
people, it seems like they like me there, so I don't know, maybe.
That's so not a good thing.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
And being a one-man army in a fight that no one really wanted to take place.
Yeah, I should have thought about that, but both me and Bolus were like confident after taking down both thugs in one hit. I'm like,
no. When the thugs was gone, I was like, okay, cool. Maybe there might be one more thug, and I was like, okay, cool. Then we could jump that dude. When that dude walked up, I was like, nah, bro, nah. David was like, we need to leave because I know Rennis is like, he killed me. I actually died. Like
That guy put a period to my sentence. I don't want to do that again.
He ended my story, and I got a redo. Like, I'm lucky right now, but ooh,
But you were, for what Bolus did 1-on-1, commendable.
Oh, yeah.
Commendable.
Bolus walked up in there with big just cojones. It's like, no, I got him.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, bro.
It's fucking hard to drop a barbarian. I mean, you guys saw it. I was trying my best for what I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you missed the hit.
I mean, it's kind of hard to when you're recklessly
Yeah.
attacking.
Yeah, and the grapple was amazing.
The grapple was amazing.
If I had came in a little bit like on the round before that, right when he was still grappled, then we might have been able to get some damage to run him off. But Rennis was still like, no, we need to. Why are you still touching this man? Either throw him off the balcony or leave.
That would have been a great idea.
That would have been.
Because, like, it all depends on the rolls. If the rolls were well, you guys could have grappled him and stomped this man out. That would have been it. I would
That
have
was
been
the
like,
plan.
Yep.
oh no, one of my villains are gone. Back to the drawing board. But instead, the rolls were good for Bolus and dog shit for everyone else. When Mia rushed in with the long sword, I kind of knew what was happening next, but I still hope that you would do some damage. Any damage.
No, your rolls were 7 and 8, and that was it.
Oh no, I meant before that. I mean after that with the lizard man fight.
Yeah.
Oh, I was at 2 hit points already. I did not have anything going for me at all. If I knew how to play better, then I would have probably gone to grapple him as well. No,
I don't
maybe.
think
No.
you're grappling him. Because Bolus, he's kind of strong as shit for Barley, so he can do that.
Oh yeah, grapple is strength.
We
I
also
would have
And
to-
acrobatics, I
I think
think.
we also forget we gotta like be able to. We also have a move that we're not really paying attention because we doing a lot of theater of the mind type stuff.
Bingo,
but like,
bingo.
Yeah.
if we were conscious of like movement and placement of people of where we want to be, we could have really gotten a whole lot more things. Plus, man, we just really need to like gear up for combat. Like,
yeah.
we are not geared to
You guys are
fight
level
anything.
2. You got weapons on the way there.
No armor. Like none of us has a setup.
That's when I like to get in the most. Like
With no
once I'm
armor?
OP, I just like to sit back.
Once you open,
What?
no. I've never been in a
That's
situation.
not how it goes.
I've
No.
never been in a D&D game where I've been OP. Like I've been. All right, I've been able to meet challenges head on, but usually the DM
I was
comes up
almost
with
there
some.
because usually I play rogues, and so once you get to a point where you can just what you call it, sneak attack.
Mhm.
Sneak attack is goated. We all know that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There's just so much to sort of unpack from this episode, more than just the bad rolls. As far as Rennis and this unnamed person, it's really just them left. Do you want to say what your next move is? Because all kind of hinges on what Rennis might think next.
Man, that is a very good question. Rennis might just go in and hit him with the mace. That's the only thing he hasn't tried. He's tried to he's tried to rely on the power of his benefactor, and it's been lacking in the situation. And player wise, right?
Mhm.
David knows that I can't survive the damage he deals, but I don't have to worry about the poison because I'm immune to that. So I don't.
This is true, yeah.
So, but character-wise, Rennis don't know he's immune to poison. He doesn't know. He know that dude killed him last time, and like is trying to get him to the point where he is like, "Oh, my friends are down. Like this is it. This is a wrap. Like everybody's dying." And the Guardian of Barley is already gone. That's the goal is here is moot. So it's just.
As you say that, I kind of remembered the Guardian died pretty fast. Why were you guys still there? What was still there for you guys?
Bolus's dumb decision.
Bolus made the decision right before the Guardian died. He
Yeah.
rolled up, killed the Guardian, was like, "Let's do this." And it was like, "Oh well, I mean, since the Guardian's dead, I guess. And Bolus was like stuck in it, and I was like, Mia, let's go.
Yeah, we were locked in.
When they come from one of us, we all roll initiative. So,
Gotcha. We then sort of had to look outward, looking in. Marcus, Kylexi. How does it feel to know that the very few people that you sort of got to know in Barley might be dead in a matter of minutes?
From Kylexi's standpoint,
Oh, yes, please.
people die.
Got it.
From my own standpoint, it's so funny to hear it. It's so funny. The door part was just like, please kick down this door. Something.
And then the dual donkey kick on the door. I was like, I feel like one of them has to succeed because like the door just has to come off. It doesn't have to come off entirely. You guys can just wiggle through the door and get it popping afterwards. But
I
What was it,
still
12 and
figured,
11?
even if they broke down the door, because the trap is attached to the doorknob, if the door falls, wouldn't that trigger it anyway?
Well,
and
that's
the
what I was thinking.
rotation
That's
of the
why I was
knob
like,
that
yeah.
struck the match.
Right.
in my head, these traps aren't like sophisticated. They're placed in a place that's foreign to them haphazardly just to keep somebody from getting in as they sort of work out the last bit of
Okay.
this assassination.
Gotcha.
That wire would probably snap, tear, whatever, but not execute the full
I see.
protocol.
Yeah, that
as
makes
it
sense.
fell apart. Well, that's just me.
Yeah.
But either way, the door still ended up exploding. The thugs drop Mia. There's a lizard man who keeps beating up all your friends.
Yeah. But I commend Bolus for staying in there.
For what it's worth, above table, in game, Bolus, you have inspiration. I hope you live long enough to use it. Now, the age-old question: favorite moments, and I mean this doesn't really apply to this episode, but favorite NPC.
I mean, I don't think it's too much to choose from this episode.
Yeah, exactly. The NPC is kind of a dead question, but the moments, I feel like there's still a moments-based question.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is the first like real combat, right?
Yes, this is our first combat of any sort.
Yeah. So definitely the being able to just one shot the two thugs, that was really fun. I mean, they were thugs, but I mean, a one shot's a one shot.
Yeah. Take it. Win's a win.
So mad. I really wanted that witch bolt to go off a little bit more, but it is what it is.
Witch Bolt's one of those spells where it's just like, if it works, amazing, but usually it feels like a dud because like it's a D12. Like half those numbers I can give a shit about. If it's not 7 or higher, what am I really doing?
Yeah. I mean, but it's a D12 for like a concentration check, and if I'm doing it right, I should be just close enough to get it off, and make the decision of either trying to move out of the range or into the range to do something about me.
The Guardian.
You like when the Guardian
He
got
was just tied up, sitting there. Did he say a word?
No,
He took it like a G.
because I mean, the Guardian at that point he didn't really have much going for him. He's been tied up. I didn't say it, but they've been penning his suicide note and yada 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 yada. You know, just going over the logistics of a suicide, quote unquote. And he's kind of been through a lot today. And then he hears somebody banging and kicking on the front door.
Some 3 random people trying to do something.
The door opens, a little small explosion happens. Somebody says something about a thug's mother and gets dropped immediately. There's just not much light in the Guardian right now. He's very not reserved, defeated, and probably sad.
Yeah. I like to think he had a little hope after the first thump on the door.
I think he had some hope when he saw Bolus cleaning them out.
Okay.
I think that brought a glimmer to his eyes that was quickly extinguished the second anything else happened.
Not mocking his thugs, his captors.
From his point of view,
Your mama's a whore.
the most popular preacher in the lands walked in and just said, "Your mom's a whore. your dad fucks donkeys, and your brother's adopted or something of that sort. He was absolutely blindsided by everything going on. And
The kid ain't yours, and everybody knows.
Oh, yeah. How can I forget about that? Yeah. So he was defeated in every sense. Him having his neck ripped out, honestly, probably not the most painful thing to happen to him.
Wow. Mercy.
Mercy.
Not gonna lie, that neck rip out was solid. Of moments, I was like, man, I'm gonna try to make a cool moment happen. And my wishbone was like, nah, bro, don't do that. And then, so I was like, yeah. And it was like, Mew. And I was like, oh, this doesn't happen often, but like having old boy walk up and just like casually rip out his throat and be like, okay, so we can start this now with us. I was like, oh, God, we need to go.
That was pretty cool.
We need to go.
Yeah.
And he didn't touch him, right? He did not touch him to do that.
He
just
stretched his neck out and.
He's very. I'm not sure if you guys noticed. Very Orochimaru inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Without all the
without all the other stuff.
the other subtext.
I guess I'll just pretend like I know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, I would give you the wiki on Orochimaru, but it's probably better if you just get that on your own time. It's
Snake person. It's that simple. Really.
but it's not that simple, is it? There's subtext.
There's a lot.
There's so much subtext.
There's
oh,
lore,
sorry.
there's
Yeah.
subtext.
Let's see. My favorite part has to be when he dispatched Mia Soulchild and Bolus so easily.
Yeah, because I could have had the scimitar out to hit Mia as well, but I was like, there's no need. There's no need.
Jesus. The disregard. Oh, these scrubs. Scrubs.
Yeah. It
He
was
sees Mia running to him with a sword with two black eyes. You think he's gonna pull out a scimitar and be like,
running in
"Oh,
his general direction.
Yeah.
let me defend myself from her of all people."
Yeah. It's just
One
a
right
moment
jab.
of like, oh, let's get serious, and then immediately two gone.
Yeah.
That let's get serious was flavor, but after that grapple check where you had like 11, he had 22, it was up.
Yeah.
It was up. It flipped like a switch.
He was not playing games.
But you know who is playing games? Us on Mildly Magical. See you guys on the next episode. And also, remember, if you guys are getting ads, you shouldn't be. This podcast isn't getting any money, so no one else is getting money either. Make sure to listen to our RSS feed if you have to, or listen somewhere else that doesn't have ads. We'll see you guys every Monday, or just any day that I edit this podcast. Anything else that you guys wanted to say before we head out?
No.
No.
See you guys on the next episode of Mildly Magical.